That was like my guilty pleasure.
I thought I was
that
Laura.
They should all dress as they did on their first TV shows.
Oh my goodness.
That
Like
would be
Urkel can be
awesome.
rocking the suspenders.
Oh.
I bet he
Donald
does.
Driver can just wear football pads since
That'd
he's
be
not really a
so
celebrity.
boss.
They're going to do, I bet he does a dance that is for Urkel, as Urkel, just for his fans.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh man.
I think it boosts his ratings.
I feel
you know
like he
it.
probably hates being called Urkel.
Yeah.
He's so typecasted as a nerd. Like, I guarantee if anybody was like, Urkel, he'd jack him in the face. I would, if I was like the nerd my whole life and somebody like only knew me, I would get
really mad.
I'd be so mad.
Especially
furious.
now, because how many years has it been since?
And
Lord,
really,
20?
if I like went up to somebody on the street and was like, oh, do you know who Jaleel White is? I'd be like, no.
No.
Oh, do you know who Urkel is? Oh my God, Urkel. Yeah, like, I don't even know. So who do you think's gonna win though?
Donald Driver.
Yeah,
so.
I would say so too.
I think all of Wisconsin's voting for him.
Of course.
Donald Driver is going to take the title of Dancing with the Stars. But we'll be right back with more Afternoon Delight after a look at this UWL promo.
Fact: University of Wisconsin La Crosse is ranked the #2 college in the Midwest.
UW La Crosse is ranked number 34 for out-of-state students among public universities nationwide.
UW La Crosse is ranked as one of the most military-friendly schools in the nation.
UW La Crosse is number 24 among medium colleges and universities for Peace Corps volunteers.
All right, welcome back to Afternoon Delight. So, pretty interesting story. There is a cat running for state senate in Virginia. His name is Hank, and he's got a pretty solid platform. He's an independent with Twitter, Facebook. He's got a website, his mission statement. Okay, the cat, because in Virginia you need to be 30 years old to run for the Senate. Hank was only born in 2003, but in cat years he is 52, so he's good to go.
He's way above.
There's a picture of him on the internet, and he's rocking a tie. It's pretty great. He has an unofficial ad. Hank, okay, this is what his Facebook profile says. Hank knows that the key to a better America and a brighter future is the creation of jobs. Jobs that will improve a street, a town, a state, and the nation. You know, I think Hank's got a pretty good chance just based on the fact that from 1981 to 1990, a Labrador Rottweiler mix served as the mayor of a city in California.
So he's got an edge on the competition.
Yeah.
I'd vote for him.
There's that appeal there.
I think I want to have a career with Hank the cat. I want to be like his campaign manager.
His
That's how I want
handler.
to start my career.
Campaign manager handle.
That's how you got to get into politics. Got to go through the cat.
Yeah.
I'm just vaguely curious on the fact that why isn't this illegal for a cat to run for office? Like, there's laws for everything, but
Who's
there's
gonna
nothing.
sit down
Yeah.
and say that cats are not allowed to run for public office?
And
Well,
who's
you
going to really
don't-
vote? for
You
cat?
can't play checkers outside in the city of La Crosse because
You
that's
can't?
it's illegal.
It is.
You can't park your horse on 3rd Street either, and you can't harass squirrels.
And you
All
can't
La Crosse laws.
start a riot with
But
a
a cat
laser
can,
pointer.
yeah, a cat can run for office.
It's because of his solid platform. I mean,
What
his
was his
cat
slogan?
pain. His cat pain. He's got a lot of them. Let's see. Hank says his mission statement is, the problems we face now have been faced by Americans since the Great Land was founded. Right now we need to fall back on time-tested solutions, not on social theory. Hank really seems like he's got a really good cat pain. And I don't know.
Maybe him and Uggy, the Terrier should
They should
hook
get
up.
together.
You can use his star power.
Absolutely.
With
You
the cat.
can
There
back
you
him
go.
up, be like, hey, do some press
It'd
tours.
make a good campaign.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Cat pain.
Well, now that there's a dog involved,
Yeah, I
let's
guess.
be real here.
I guess. He also stands for putting milk in every bowl. So
I like that.
I do too.
I'm all right with that.
Got to get your glass of milk every morning.
What, is he Democrat, Republican?
He's an independent.
An independent
Yeah, so
cat.
that's
okay.
that's pulling from the Dems, the Republicans. Everybody's kind of like,
Okay.
I can stand by this cat. That's absurd. I just really.
I think it's wonderful.
I
to
hope
be
he doesn't
honest.
start a cat fight.
Well, next we have Bill Nye, who we all know and love from Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science guy.
His ex-girlfriend is in court, and he is asking for $57,000 in legal fees because basically she's been stalking him and not following the restraining order. So
So how long has this been going on now? Like,
since 2000, they broke up in 2006.
and she's still following him.
Yep, she actually stole his computer and then wrote like horrible emails about him to all his contacts. It's crazy.
I bet Bill's
Poor
got that
Bill.
magnetism women just can't resist.
He's just a stud.
He's just such a science whiz. I bet
he just
he's
like throws out some science
Yeah,
facts.
pheromones
Goes out to the
and-
bar, like, hey, you want to know
He
about kinetic
scares me.
energy?
How,
Bill
what?
Nye scares you?
Yeah, he
Who are
scares
you?
me.
How did you learn science?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm not very good at science, but
He taught me everything I know. Everything.
Oh my gosh, you had the best experiments.
Mhm.
I like this summer went to the library and rented Bill Nye and watched it just to be
Really?
reminiscent. But oh man, if I were Bill Nye's girlfriend,
You
I'd
would
probably
stalk him
get real
too?
psycho too. Oh man.
Isn't he like extremely tall? Like,
I think
you
so,
just, I
yeah.
just
That adds
remember
to
like
his appeal.
7
That adds
feet.
to his appeal.
Well, she was just saying she doesn't understand. She's like, he's the love of my life. I don't get why he's being such a meanie and making me pay $57,000. So obviously there's something wrong
Well,
with her.
Bill's probably in a rough. He hasn't been very active job-wise in the past few years.
Yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy went off air in '98, but he's on that green TV. I watched a couple shows with him on it last.
Really?
I'm really into Bill Nye.
I mean, no fear. You're still watching him. He's still popular.
he's got some clout.
I mean, I don't feel like he's highly acclaimed in the scientific
Community.
community, yeah. So he's got to make his money somewhere.
Yeah,
He just goes on TV.
Well,
he's got that personality. He pops.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Oh,
I
Bill.
feel like in a horror movie.
No,
why?
I disagree.
I don't know.
I
He
disagree. on
scares
this one.
me.
Why are you such a meanie to
He's
Bill
wearing
Nye?
a lab coat.
I don't know. Just,
He's like your cool uncle. That's what I
Yeah.
imagine.
He is.
do you have an uncle like him?
I wish I did.
Yeah, my uncle Bill.
Ah.
Now I get why you're such a fan.
No, that makes me creepy. Automatically. No, Bill's a cool cat. I like him.
Cool
So,
cat.
Hank.
Like Hank.
Another person who is loved in television, Charlie Sheen.
Oh man.
Apparently, he's getting his own show called Anger Management.
So it's not a cooking show.
I'm not going to call it winning.
I mean,
Tiger Bug.
I guarantee that's gonna
it's
get thrown
from
around.
FX, and it looks like there's gonna be a lot of showtime for this.
Okay.
I would watch it. Is it reality? Plot based?
It doesn't really say. I think they're trying to. It's his new comedy block, which
I
Okay.
hope it's the Sonny and Cher show, weird skits with Charlie Sheen,
So is it gonna be comedy or is it gonna be sad comedy?
feel
washed up,
Like
really
make
depressing.
you love your life kind of comedy.
did you
because
guys
it's not
see
as
that
bad as
YouTube
series.
video where he tried to make? I think he tried to make a comedy show.
The cooking show.
Yeah, that.
Tiger Blood, I think it was.
Yeah, and
That was a secret ingredient or something.
I feel like it'll be like that.
I like it. You know what?
I
I
agree.
say good for him. He had an unstable period. I think he's back on track, getting his stuff together.
I don't think so.
He had a rough and tumble life ever since he was in Ferris Bueller. And that, he was the scuzzy
I
guy.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
just found out
I'm
too.
rooting for him.
This summer, he's Emilio Estevez's half brother.
yeah,
from
which is
Mighty
pretty
Ducks.
cool.
I'd be pretty.
Yeah,
excited
isn't
to be-
Charlie Sheen that's not his real name? As far as I know, I don't know what his real
No,
name is.
their dad is some. I think they have the same dad.
Something Estevez.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a famous producer.
And he was
Okay.
in I think Wall Street. I think that's the movie. No, I'm totally wrong.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm not
Nobody,
sure.
we're not informed enough about Charlie Sheen.
No.
No.
Every